Hi guys, this is Josh Landis here at Denver Pain and Performance Solutions and with Integrated Strength Training. And I briefly wanted to go through a little bit about myself, who I am, what my credentials are, what I do, and ultimately how I can help you, whether it's in person in my clinic or through remote means with my online services. Now, I graduated from University of Hawaii with a degree in kinesiology and rehabilitation science in 2012. And from there, I went on to become a strength and conditioning specialist as well as a licensed massage therapist. And I utilize a combination of traditional strength training and movement-focused protocols and utilize that with an integrated style of body work. Now, what makes my training philosophy unique really is my understanding of the nervous system as well as just functional anatomy and physiology to some extent too, and how all of those things play into our movement. And as far as combining the movement with the body work, ultimately I am utilizing techniques like PDTR and dynamic neuromuscular assessment and NKT, as well as a few other things that I've kind of amalgamated all into one and made my own kind of unique style of body work. I'm looking at how not just the tissues and the musculoskeletal components of ourselves are feeding into our symptoms, but also we're looking at neurological reflexes and our visceral health and our meridian system, as well as our beliefs and our thoughts and our emotions and our past traumas, and how those things are actually feeding into our symptoms as well. Now, ultimately, our nervous system, which is our brain and our spinal cord, kind of control everything. And so when the brain is picking up aberrant information, whether it's from an internal or external source, it'll then affect how the brain communicates with the rest of the body. And so what makes my style of body work and movement training unique is that I'm able to look at a lot of pieces that other techniques and other professionals don't even think to consider as far as what's affecting your movement and what's contributing to the symptoms that you're experiencing. So now that you know a little bit more about me and kind of what I do and my philosophy and techniques when it comes to training, how do I then implement these services and help you guys out who are not local to Denver? One, my online training program is catered towards providing individualized and customized training programs for you based on ongoing assessments that we do monthly. And our focus predominantly is to get your body feeling and functioning good again, and then from there building whatever capacity of fitness that you want to achieve. So that can be really focused on athletic performance specific to any given sport. It can also be more of a rehabilitation of a specific area focus, or it can simply be just general physical autonomy and making sure that your body just functions and feels good in daily life. To get started here, typically I have clients, when they reach out to me, we just kind of talk a little bit and first get an idea of whether or not my system and style of training is conducive to what you're looking for and if it's going to be a good fit. And if so, we then start off by going through an initial assessment. And that assessment is going to give me all of the information that I need to create a program for you. Now, the programs that I write for people include a combination of daily homework drills and mobility exercises and stuff that are focused on restoring the kind of lowest hanging fruit, so to speak, as far as your overall function. And then we also have a strength focused training program that is based on your equipment availability and your schedule and a number of other factors. It's catered to you, so it's going to work for you. And then we reinforce a lot of the things that we're working on correcting through a musculoskeletal movement perspective with a combination of the strength focused work and the daily homework. And then from there, we also meet a couple times a week through video, or excuse me, a couple times a month through video. And we can utilize those video sessions to either do some technique breakdown, so I can watch you do your movements and make sure that you're doing them right. You can express any issues or pain or difficulties you're having with the program in general, and I can help troubleshoot that for you and walk you through it or make any adjustments as needed. As well, if you want to just take the time to just ask me questions and pick my brain and learn a little bit more from me, that's totally fine too. typically with clients who are starting out with me initially, I like to work with you for a few months just to kind of get the ball rolling and get some momentum and actually get some good progress going. And then from there, you're welcome to either continue along working with me, or you can go off on your own and do your own thing. So all of that being said, you know a little bit more about who I am, what I do, and how I can help you. If you're interested, please feel free to reach out to me via email or through direct message or through Facebook or whatever other means. I'd be happy to talk to you a little bit more and get to know you and help you in any way I can.